can't refuse him bail. You've got nothing on him.
Handling stolen goods and of no fixed abode? Doesn't seem like nothing to me.
He didn't nick this stuff.
It just materialised in the vehicle, did it?
Look, we bought that van 2 weeks ago. I've got the papers.
Where?
Somewhere. Look, he didn't do it. We were set up.
Divide a pound for every time I heard that one. You think we're a bunch of southern softies, don't you? But by the end of this, I guarantee we'll have changed your mind about that.
Now that, you see, that could be construed as threatening behaviour.
Yeah, you construe it as you like. Don't go slipping up, because if you do, I'll have you.
Papers, 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 papers.
Handy man, eh?
Needs a new washer. Waste seal must have gone. You need an Allen key to get this open.
You could be very useful in here.
I don't intend being around here that long. My brother will get me out. And then they'll owe me an apology.
You obviously haven't been inside before.
I don't belong in here. Surely they can see that.
Purvis, going from Rose Street to the prison. As soon as you can. Oh, please let it be there. Please let it be there. Please. Yes! Oh, no. Trevor's clothes.
Mr. Purvis?
I'll be bloody quick. I'm in Purvis.
You're Mr. Purvis.
Forget the prison, police station. Him sheep.
Dad!
Hi,
Hi there.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Dad.
Richard Taylor, structural engineer.
Joe Purvis, Terminal Pratt.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Well, I hope you're not going to cost us a fortune, Richard.
I'll call it a favour.
This is work. I'd rather pay you.
I wouldn't hear of it.
I insist.
No, you heard the man. Wouldn't hear of it.
God, Trevor, can't you give it a rest?
Why would he steal a load of stuff from Jeff's before the job's even finished and then put it in the van and take me out?
Who cares? He did it.
If he is a burglar, he's a pretty useless one, don't you think?
I wouldn't know.
If you'd stolen the goods, would you put them in your van and drive round with them all evening?
Who knows how the criminal mind works?
What's with the shirt?
Newcastle, Malcolm McDonald, number 9.
Yeah, the only man to score 4 goals in an England international.
5, actually. And Cyprus. Scored the first ball with his head. You're a football man, Richard.
Man United.
Should have guessed.
Do you want to have a look around the site? Get some idea of the problem?
Have you done a trial pit to expose the foundations? Well, I'll need to get on the roof. Check for surprises.
Oh, I just need to run a couple of things past Joe before we get started.
Yeah, and I need to get to the police station, see Trevor. I'm sorry, Richard, but I'll come back later.
Well, we can look after ourselves, can't we?
Did they keep Trevor in?
Another crime for police intelligence.
Is this Trevor the other Purvis in Purvis and Purvis?
He was set up.
Can I show you the roof, Dad?
You're not allowed on site, Sam. Health and safety would have a field day.
I'll get Joe to take me then.
Oh, leave me out of this, Sam.
All right, well, a couple of minutes. We'll go up, take a look, and then straight back, yeah?
Hard hat, Dad.
Very good.
I'll meet you in the office.
Okay.
Be careful.
I will.
Not you. You.
Nice bloke. For a Man U supporter.
Oh, he is until you start living with him.
Hey, carry on, I've only just met the fella.
Are you worried about Trevor?
Yeah. You look gorgeous by now.
You don't look so bad yourself.
Yeah? You don't think my nose could be a bit shorter?
Come to mention it.
Mr. Purvis? Yeah, 5 minutes. All right, mate.
We need the tools. We've got another job on today.
Tough.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
That's not my problem. Now, clear off.
Trouble? Nothing I can't handle. Hey, the police recover all your belongings.
Yeah, Pippa thinks so.
They'll probably sell the silverware for beer money. No class. Oh, morning, Pippa. Oh, look, don't worry, my boys will sort this job out for you pronto.
What's going on?
Just getting in the professionals.
Let's turn off, Sam.
Let's wave to Mum and Joe. They almost look like one person from up here.
What? The other night. It was amazing, babe.
For me too.
I mean, I've never... When's Sam going to his friends again?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy now, Richard being about, is it?
He won't be here for long.
I want to kiss you, babe.
I know.
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
We could meet somewhere. Find an excuse.
I really need to kiss you now. We could go in your office.
We could, yeah.
What do you want? Didn't I tell you to get started at Lizzie's?
We've got a problem.
So, this is Trevor Purvis. You got some bottles, son? Working somebody else's patch?
Sorry?
Can you help us?
The staff showers are on the blink. Think you can sort them?
With tools, maybe?
Ah, jack of all trades, I like it.
What are we talking here? 3 packets of fags?
Drive a hard bargain, Bill.
No, I don't smoke.
I'm liking you better and better by the minute.
Pull up outside number 21. I'll be 5 minutes, promise.
Who's that big fancy motor outside the school?
Dave's husband.
Ah, I see.
What?
Oh, it just explains why you're in such a bad mood.
No, Simon, I'm in a bad mood because we've done the work on Jeff's job. It's likely we're not going to get paid for it. We're due to start work on Lizzie's with no bloody tools. Meanwhile, Trevor's stuck on remand for something he didn't do, and the only piece of concrete evidence we have to help him, it's gone through the sodden washing machine. Now, did I miss anything?
Have you had your breakfast yet?
Haven't had my breakfast.
How did you know some of the boxes were silver?
What?
You said there was silverware amongst the stolen goods.
Who are you, Sherlock Holmes all of a sudden?
I don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to know when you're hiding something.
Oh, here comes the cavalry.
What are you doing here?
Finishing off the job I started.
Where's Trevor? Is he all right?
You know exactly where he is.
Your tools are there. You can take them and go.
I'm sorry about all this, Joe.
What are you apologising to him for?
His mind's made up.
It's made up a long time before this.
Oi, where are you going?
Out.
Where?
Nowhere.
You come back here right now, young lady.
See ya.
So it's one word from you and she does as she likes, eh, Jeff?
Oh, let's go in before the whole neighbourhood knows our business.
Listen, the offer's still on the table. Why don't you cut your losses, sell up, and head back north?
Sell up to you, right?
I'll give you a good price, that's my promise.
Yeah. Well, I'm staying around until you pay big time for this. That's my promise.
Better than the telly, this. What do you reckon?
I know. 5 minutes.
Right. I want the cupboards down. I want the tiles stripped. Walls made good.
Jump to it. The master calls.
Yes, you need this. Cute. He's here to work, not to fraternise with the local girls.
Hope Trevor will be okay in prison.
So do I. His brief's applying for bail in a couple of days, all right?
Has he been inside before?
Oh, yeah. You know, Geordies are in now like the Hoggy Cove.
I didn't mean...
No, you have to go back 3 generations for the last Purvis who did time.
What was that for?
Throttling somebody who suggested all Geordies were criminals. Where's the cat? Oi! Right, I don't want to come back and find Simon with Becker on his knee and a glass of wine in his hand, okay?
Yes, boss.
And don't give him a cup of tea before midday. That way he'll have something to work towards.
Just get in the cab, Joe.
Right. Okay, ready. Sorry about that.
You want proof that the van belongs to us? You're positive it does?
Yeah. Why?
Because this van has been involved in at least 4 other burglaries over the past 6 months.
Not we've only had it 2 weeks. We bought it from a bloke in a pub.
Well, there are no details of change of ownership here. Did the ink run? How do I know you didn't put it through the wash deliberately?
Why would I do that?
To cover your tracks.
No, I just didn't get around to filling it out, that's all.
Well, that was even more remiss of you. Having interviewed your brother, I know he's not the brains behind the operation.
There is no operation.
Which just leaves you.
We're not criminals.
I hope Trevor can look after himself.
What do you mean?
The local villains don't take too kindly to out-of-town outfits like you muscling in. Still, I'm sure he'll be all right. Big, strong boy like that. And the infirmary's one of the best in the county, so I'm told. Anything else occurs to you, don't hesitate.
How you bearing up, young'un?
Slept like a log, actually. Do a good breakfast now.
Oh, well, I'm glad someone's eating.
They're bringing us a load of tools in.
Tools?
The plumbing's atrocious. Thought I'd see what I could do while I'm here.
They've got you working?
Just trying to make the best of things. So, when am I getting out of here? What do you mean?
Who's spending all their wages on taxis, then? What are you doing? I bought you flowers.
I better put them in a vase. There. Lovely. Remember to get the quotes out to Palmer's today?
You are worth more than him.
He's worth a damn sight more than you.
Always looked out for you.
And now I'm looking out for myself. Sure and please. You just couldn't stand the thought of me and Trevor, could you?
Claire, please. Don't do this.
No choice. Sorry.
If it hadn't gone through the wash, I could have got it sorted.
Yeah, but it did go through the bloody wash.
See, most people, they check the pockets before you put the trousers in the machine.
Most people check the pockets before they've put things out to be washed.
Oh, so it's my fault, is it?
Yes.
Keep your voice down. The last thing you want to do is draw attention to yourself.
Why?
Trust me, you don't. We are in serious, serious trouble.
You mean I am? Look, I've been racking my brains. How did those antiques end up in the van in the first place?
Nick Costello.
Costello?
Yeah. He set the whole bloody thing up.
You're getting paranoid, man.
I saw him and Claire come out the police station.
The only reason he was there was to take Claire home.
They set you up, Trev.
I don't believe you.
You're too bloody trusting. That's always been your trouble.
And you don't trust anyone. That's yours.
And which one of us is behind bars?
Will you finish your visits now, please?
Okay, I'll go and talk to her.
Who?
Claire Costello.
No, I don't want you talking to her.
So what do you want me to do? Nothing?
I'll talk to Claire. You set up a visit.
She won't come, Trev.
She'll come.
Psst, Trevor. Got a little job for you in the governor's office.
Do I have to?
You work it out.
I hope you're a chain smoker.
Spaghetti?
Yeah, try the tagliatelle.
I don't want that sauce all over it.
Yeah, just some butter and pepper on that one, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
So, you going to the cottage tonight?
Well, it's an hour there and an hour back. Can't I stay with you and Sam?
You hate the house. And Liz is having the kitchen gutted.
I am doing this as a favour, remember? I was hoping you might want to spend some time with me.
I needed your help on this project.
It's nice to be needed. I'd forgotten what it felt like.
Do you reckon our Trev's gonna be all right?
Of course he is. I'll get him out.
Do you want me Scotch egg?
Do you know that's the highlight of my day so far?
Yeah?
Being offered a Scotch egg.
Oh! Could have eaten that.
Come on.
Where are we going?
Up in the world.
Huh?
Come on, Vivi. I'm just asking for a bed for tonight.
Hey, if it's a bed you want, there's one going in the caravan.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, well, if Vivi blows you out, the offer still stands.
It's my wife won't blow me out.
Did you want to join us?
No, I'm sure they'll be happier at another table.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil a party, just fancy something different for lunch.
I suppose anything's a change from bacon sarnies and a mug of tea.
Are you ready to order, sir?
I'll have the cannelloni and the ciabatta bread.
Certainly.
Do you do chips with a veal?
If you'd like.
Well, you can take the lad out of Tyneside, but... No.
You got a spare chip?
Yep. Oh! Oh!
Plate of chips for the lad, please.
Go now, Sam.
I'll come with Joe.
Let's go in the house anyway.
No, I don't think so.
Well, let him stay. He hardly ate any of his pasta.
Well, what can I say, Richard? Must be a rogue gene in there somewhere. The lad likes chips. Oh. Catch you later.
So nothing's going on between you two?
Look, you're here to help me sort out a job, not probe into my private life.
He's playing surrogate father with my son. I think I'm entitled to know about it.
Didn't take long to revert to type, did it?
I think he's kind of cool, me, like.
You think he's cool?
Well, in a rich guy, on street kind of way. I bet he knows his stuff where his job's concerned as well.
Knows his stuff where everything's concerned, believe me.
What, you think he's back here after Viv?
Simon, will you do us a favour? Will you shut up and get back to work?
Yeah. Back to swinging a lump hammer, I see.
No, nothing gets past you, does it?
Yeah. I won't be needing a bed in the van, thanks. Viv's asked me to stay with her tonight. Well, we are married after all.
What, you're sleeping here?
Nothing gets past you, does it?
Ding ding, round one.
CID. Keeping an eye on us.
I'm not getting mixed up in anything here.
Relax, Richard. You got the wrong accent. Hope your night wasn't too much of a disappointment.
Yeah, we had a good one, actually.
Well, it can't be that good. You're up this early.
A couple of bottles of wine, putting the world to rights, just like old times.
I went and missed it.
You married, Joe?
Divorced.
Shame.
Not really. She found herself a younger man. She's a lot happier. Often happens like that, so I'm telling you.
Morning.
Hey. Dick's just been telling me about your thrilling night.
What thrilling night?
I rest my case.
I think it's absurd to use the column. Much better to go back to Viv's original plan. I'm sure I can find a perfectly good structural solution.
What about the roof? Yeah, thought I saw some cracks there. Could be the purlins need replacing.
What cracks?
Come on, Richard, I'll show you. Oh, you're all right.
Fine.
It's just along you.
For God's sake.
Just below the...
What do you think you're doing? Idiot!
That was bloody childish.
It was a joke. You take a joke, can't you, Richard?
Could be worse. Could be raining.
Stand to one side, please.
What's your boyfriend in for?
Oh, it's a mistake.
Stand to one side, please.
Same as my husband.
This is for this afternoon, love.
But I got an early train down specially.
You can't come in till this afternoon. Now there's a half-decent cafe around the corner.
Can't you let her wait inside?
Sorry, Mrs. Purvis, rules are rules. Sorry.
Charming.
Hey, do you
Stand to one
mind?
side, please.
Are you Trevor's wife?
Come on.
Hey, come on, let us through now.
Stand to one side, please.
By the look on your face, you must be his girlfriend, right?
Feeling any better?
Thanks. I really thought I was overcoming it. Managed a meeting on a roof garden last week, not a flicker.
Get your breath back.
Structural engineer with vertigo. It's like an admiral with seasickness, that, isn't it?
Did you know the police are watching this place?
They'll get bored and they'll go and play somewhere else.
Yeah, well, maybe I should follow suit.
No one's stopping you, Dickie. What?
You're playing this all wrong, you know. The more you get at him, the more he'll dig in. It's up to you.
Karen's with someone else now. It is over between us. We've known each other since we were 13. We're not in love anymore, but she does still care about me. That's so hard to understand.
What do you keep smiling at?
It's just so good to see you.
I've left Costello's.
Why?
Call it an industrial dispute.
What about?
I can't prove it, but Nick had something to do with your being in here.
So you resigned because of me?
I never moved out.
Where are you staying?
I don't know. Slept on a friend's floor last night.
Why don't you stay at the school?
But what about Joe?
You leave Joe to me.
Have you thought about lights? What about strobes?
Strobes?
Or holograms or slides for the walls? I could get hold of some slides.
Shite the party. No, not tonight. We're gonna have to cancel it.
Why? We can't. I've already booked the DJ.
Well, it's just with Trevor and everything.
Houston, the party's all over town. People are coming anyway.
Yeah, I can't help that.
See the way he uses that trowel? You can tell he's a professional from the wrist action.
Isn't that obvious?
Scoop, slap and skill. Poetry in motion.
Piss off, will you?
The wrist action and a foul mouth. A true pro.
Look, if you want this job finished before next Christmas, you better give it a rest, mate.
Look, this is your chance to get Joe off your back for good.
You'd only say no to it.
Then get him out of the way.
Yeah, how?
I'll take him out for a drink.
Do you think he'd go?
I'll ask very nicely.
Oh, he'll go.
Thought you might like a cup of tea.
Yeah. Thanks. How's Edmund Hillary?
You stop shaking. What are you thinking about up here?
I hated leaving Trevor in that place. I just expected him to get up, walk out with us. Instead, he just sat there, looking lost. Even though he drives me around the bend, I miss him. Don't you ever tell him that.
Does Daniel know?
Of course not. He was at nursery when the police came round.
I couldn't bear it if he knew his daddy was in prison. I didn't steal anything, Karen.
Hey, you don't have to convince me.
Thanks.
Who knows you better than me, eh? You're no crook, Trev.
Does Andy mind you coming down?
I was gonna come down anyway.
No?
He's been offered a new job. Good one.
Good for Andy.
It's in Canada.
Canada?
He wants to take us back with him. Daniel and me. He also wants us to get married. I want a divorce, Trev.
Nearly done upstairs, looks a treat.
Can I talk to you for a minute privately?
What about?
I said privately.
I said, what about?
The Purvises.
Well, I'm sure we'd both be interested in that subject.
I've spoken to the police, and they said if we both go down to the station...
For what?
To tell them that it wasn't Trevor, that we want to drop the charges.
Are you out of your mind?
My mind was never clearer. But this is a lot more serious than we thought. Trevor could end up going to prison for a very long time. Couldn't he, Nick?
That's not my territory, Pepper.
Well, let's hope he's joined by his brother and that other tin pot Casanova very shortly.
We can go down to the station now.
No.
Yes?
No.
Yes.
Absolutely no way.
Fine.
Karen, what do you want me to say?
I want you to say yes. Canada... It'd be a great place for Daniel to grow up in. Land of...
Opportunity. Do I still get to keep my weekend visiting rights?
Oh, Trevor. We can fly over twice a year or something. And when Daniel gets old enough, he can fly over on his own and spend time with you. He really misses hearing from you.
Does he?
Of course. You're his dad.
Look, I know that I haven't been able to send the money regularly, but it's because I'm in this new scheme with Joe, right? I know I've always put my faith in him. Karen... If it's what you all want, you know I won't stand in your way. You know, it's just...
Oh, this is all very touching.
Nice to see you too, Joe.
What's the matter? Do you need some money?
I see you, your usual blinkered self. Money.
I'm sorry, I thought you were being maintained by the big bad wolf.
Leave it, Joe.
I'll hear from you soon, eh?
Yeah, but he doesn't hear from you first.
Oi!
You
What's that all
take
about?
care of him.
Break it up. Come on, calm down.
He's worth 3 of you.
Come on, love. Come on, this way.
What's she want?
The divorce. Karen and Andy are moving to Canada, taking Daniel with them. Well, it's like I've got no control over my life anymore. Things just happen to her and there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm really sorry, Trev.
Claire was here earlier. She's not involved, Joe. I wanted to stay at the school.
Aye.
No fight.
Viv's husband's back on the scene. I think he wants her back.
No, it's not about what he wants, though, is it? It's about what Viv wants.
I've given up thinking what women want.
What's he like?
Top flight engineer. He's rich. Arrogant.
No contest.
No?
No. You don't stand a chance.
You don't fancy a beer tonight, do you?
I don't think so.
I know a really nice place we could go.
Can I get back to you, Matt? You're not going out on the piss, Joe? Not at the minute, no.
Well, if you change your mind about the drink, you know where to find me.
Thought you finished today.
Viv and I have a few other things to iron out of a personal nature.
You're staying here tonight?
Well spotted, Joe. I was just coming back.
I'm getting some glasses. I'll bring them through.
I can wait.
I said I'll bring them through.
Don't be too long. This is best served chilled.
Just told me the good news.
It's important to Sam.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to stay here.
Well, I can't send him away.
All right, we need to,
What?
we need to talk.
Well, I can't right now. How about first thing tomorrow?
I think he wants to get back with you.
I can handle Richard.
Well, he's getting everything he wanted so far.
Hey, I can handle it, Joe.
Yeah? Maybe I can't.
What exactly is his appeal? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
Oh, don't start.
No, I'm genuinely fascinated. Even Lizzie was all over him in there. Mind those drawings, will you, Sam?
Lizzie?
Yeah, she was trying to get him out for a drink. Yeah, don't mess up the papers, Sam.
Oh, leave him alone.
Well, he's creasing the plans. Look, just get them off, yeah?
She'll never let go for a second.
Relax, Viv. For God's sake.
Worldy worldy. Spit and sawdust. Dingy drinking hole.
Yes.
I'll go to the Luxor and show him.
Did you get that? We're off to Shoreham. You know, just in case you want to get yourself some chips, a couple of hours off.
Who's that?
Well, that's our security system. Yeah, it's a new scheme. They sit outside your house all day and the government pay.
Just send him my love, will you? Tom.
Daniel not at home?
No, he's in bed. Andy wouldn't let me speak to him. But I suppose it is a bit late.
Talk in first thing tomorrow.
Right.
Don't worry, Trevor. You'll be out of here in no time. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'll look into changing the currency in here just for you.
You're a good bloke.
Not to be rubbing off then. I'll spend much more time with you. My reputation will be in tatters.
No, they're not keeping their heads down. They're having a bloody party. It's probably a front for something.
Where's the other one?
Joe Purvis is in Shoreham with the school teacher. Don't know why he's gone.
All right, Terry. Keep us up to date. What's going on?
They're having a party.
Hey, that's Claire. What was she doing?
She's carrying a speaker by the looks of things.
Cheers. So how's Trevor?
He's homesick. He won't be for much longer, I know, but
You think you can get him out?
even if I have to use a shovel. Can we talk about something else?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, we can't talk about football. Liverpool. Can't talk about Trevor. We definitely can't talk about work. So. Tell me about Viv.
Why?
I don't know. Just making conversation.
I've known her a long time, and she's great. And fun. And smart. And can we not talk about her anymore, please?
That's fine by me. What do you think of Richard?
You just give it a five now.
How you
Right,
doing?
sorted.
All right.
All right.
Don't mind me.
Who's that?
Mum, what are you doing here? I think I've just left your father. You just walked out. Yes, I just walked out. What? Well, it's a long story. Well, then talk fast. Are you going back?
There you go, love.
Thank you. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Claiming sanctuary. You? Sanctuary? Yes. And you don't drink beer. Watch me. Do you fancy it? I fancy it. Hiya.
Tina?
You do remember my name then? You've not replied to my last 3 letters.
Oh, well,
Sorry, mate. Well, I've been up on my eyeballs, so it's good to see you, like.
Looks like you arrived just in time for a party.
Well, I wouldn't go in there just yet, and don't you want to get freshened up?
Have you got somewhere I can dump this?
The van's just outside, I'll show you.
Right, here we go. Nice one to the van. So, why don't you just hang around in here and I'll pop out and see you when I can?
Stay in this dump?
Well, it's a really boring party, a lot of bald fogies.
I need a drink.
I can bring you one out. What do you want?
What's going on?
This is Tina.
Who's she?
I'm his girlfriend. Who the hell are you?
I'm his girlfriend.
I gave you a line.
A lying two-timing git.
Two-timing git? How can I be two-timing you in Newcastle?
Come near me again, I'll hit you where it really hurts.
Look at that, man. She's off her head.
No, it's me who's off her head for believing a word you said.
There you go. Hey, best burgers in Brighton, man.
Spoiling me.
Didn't I tell you I'd get you dinner? Tricky Dickie's not the only smooth operator in town, you know.
Viv's right. You are a nice fellow.
What, she said that?
She might have done.
Nice fella. A nice fella. Is that a compliment?
Believe me, it's a compliment. What?
Oh, it's strange. Being here with you.
In the nicest possible way, I hope.
Yeah.
It's Joe, isn't it? Have you slept with him? He's a bloody builder, for Christ's sake.
Your father was a builder.
I'm not saying all builders are bad.
In fact, some of my best friends are builders.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm just saying this particular one isn't for you. You deserve better. What are you looking at me like that for?
Nothing. I'm going to bed.
Are you okay? I came down here to finish with him anyway. I've met someone else in Newcastle. I just wanted to put him in a picture face to face before anything happened.
Have you got somewhere to stay?
I'd hoped he'd have sorted somewhere. I'll go to the train station and wait for the first train back home.
No, you're welcome to come to my place. Hey, come on. Oh, don't worry, we're not coming for you.
Yet.
But our time will come. Who's that?
Oh, don't ask.
I mean, all I've done for Claire, and she just throws it back in my face like this.
You can never do enough for them.
I suppose she's had time to think things through. She's probably sobbing her eyes out by now.
Pippa's probably crying on Liz's shoulder next door.
Women, eh? You can't live with them.
Can't run a business without them.
It's those Geordies.
Yeah.
They've poisoned them against us.
What if Daniel starts calling Andy Wolf Dad?
doesn't matter, Trevor. Whatever happens, you're Daniel's dad. No one else can ever be that.
Yeah, but it's not just Daniel. I'm losing a good friend in Karen.
Doreen's my third wife. They come, they go.
But me and Karen have known each other forever.
Well, you won't lose that either then, will you? Wives are for the time being, mates are forever.
And on that cheery note...
How's your chocky?
Great, thanks.
Good. You've earned it.
Yeah, well, if I earn any more, I'm sending it to Daniel.
Is there no bloody end to your goodness?
Night, lads! Sleep well. Nobody there? What's that music? What the bloody... Somebody's having a party. Oh, wow.
There's offside. Okay, just let me say. Yeah. I just want to say that sleeping together is a really bad idea. It's not that I don't feel that... Oh, God, I'd love to.
But your heart wouldn't be in it.
Something like that.
Fine.
I just wanted to say that before.
No, I agree. It's a really